It's time. All right, good evening, folks. We are live ish. Why can't I hear myself in my headset? There it is. All right. Um, so I've been kind of waiting on a Discord message saying that we are good to do the Riva mission, but it's getting late where I'm at, and we're gonna go ahead and do it anyways. Oh, I don't know why they didn't send the message, and people are going. So hey, that's about as perfect as we can hope to get. All right. Okay, so our TV plan, I believe, is preload, 3-star, yeah, and hopefully unlock Mandalore. 7 of 7, so I mean we're perfect. I mean we need a whole lot more folks to hop in there, and then we're 3-star in Geo. So all in all, it should be a dabadoo time. Still trying to find the the perfect positioning for this chair. I feel like I'm too far back. So hang on, and it's got no wheels, so I kind of have to scooch it. So give me a second to scooch. Okay. Scooching accomplished. All right. So yeah, we're gonna knock this out real quick, and then we have to. We're gonna do a preview of the GAC, which we will launch tomorrow morning. As always, Thursday morning. We always do the morning of. We let unless I've got something unusual going on and I have to handle it sooner. Okay. Sorry, I got a couple irons in the fires tonight, so just monitoring things. Yeah, so we more or less use the same teams we used the last time, except on Acklay, because I've got a bunch of stuff in platoons. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go do the Riva mission real quick. This is just paranoid me, but I don't want to use a tune anywhere else other than the mission it's needed for. Uh-oh. Wow, I had been on a pretty good run, and this one's looking a little sketchy. Little sketchy looking. That's a bad opening to have that many folks get stunned. And for him to have to use his cleanse and his heal already, that's yeah, it's not great. Oh yeah, we're screwed. We're done. Horrible RNG. I mean, there's a chance, but yeah, that's is almost unrecoverable to have all of that hit you at once. I mean, we will. There's always a chance that we can make it work, but yeah, it can be rough. Yep, that's the ball game. Yeah, if he didn't have ultimate, it'd be a whole different story. But between the ultimate and the damage immunity, it's a lot to try to overcome. And he's ramping his mastery, and I'm definitely not. Yep, there it is. Have not lost that in a very long time. Now, luckily, everybody in the guild has Riva unlocked, so it's not a big deal. But it's also it's also kind of dumb. But that's literally like that is the worst possible opening you can get in that is to have everybody stunned like that because I mean really your only option is to use the cleanse from GI if he's not stunned. Okay. So if I'm remembering what I did last time without Inquisitors, Hmm. Wonder how Enoch would do in the lead. Hmm. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. His stuff won't work. Well, the decay thing won't work. So the thing to do would just be that. Wow, that could not have been easier. Could not have been easier. That's a fun lineup too. That's a good time. Oh boy. Next two, yeah. No, no, no. All right, all right, all right. Really? All right. You know what? Let's just get this over with. Oh, y'all have to forgive me. I am kind of sleepy. Was up kind of late last night and then up pretty early this morning to get Sam off to his first day of school. And I'm just fucking old. Just old as shit. Yeah, they almost nailed my team. Ugh. So my chair's got an armrest. My table's got my mouse pad. I need like, did they make something that can like attach onto the arm of a chair for the mouse pads? If anybody knows of anything, let me know because I kind of want to go that route. Actually, I wonder. I've got it. This mouse pad I have is giant. Oh yeah, I can just do this. This is great. All right. So what's everybody getting up to tonight? We got a bunch of nobody's chatting. I mean, it's fine. I'm not really super chatty either, but I enjoy talking to folks. That's a big reason why I keep doing this. What a blessing. We got to hear the sonic mine detonation twice, like, and back to back, too. nope, nope. Ambo. Thank you. Ugh. Oh, come on, Java. You leave Hondo standing there? All right. Who do I got for bounty hunters? Hmm. I mean, I hate trying this without grief. His heals are really handy, but ooh, that taunt's got a little ways to go before it's ready to use. I did not. Usually I'm diligent. I think I wasn't paying attention. Let's just be honest. You know what? That went a lot better than I thought it was going to. Okay. Let's see. Well, we've got any number of choices here. We've got Braca on. Ooh, we have Braca. I mean, not that we can. They don't want us starring it for a couple of days, so we'll do the fleet mission for sure. But I don't really need to worry about saving anything, I guess. And we can do the Jedi Knight Cal mission, but that's just mostly. It'd be mostly for chuckles. Sorry. Sorry. I need to stay focused. All right. There we go. We're all set. Um Yeah, my Mandalorians are out of the picture. My Gungans aren't not all Relic 7, so they are not in the picture either. What can we do? Well, we do have a light side unaligned force user mission on Braca. Um, which again, I mean, other than for just trying to pad the round stats, there's not much really. You know what? We'll come back to this. Whatever we have left over after we've done what we feel like doing. And Kashyyyk, okay. So negotiators required for Zepho, just FYI, if you're not aware. Um, or if you prefer to use it over profundity in other areas. Or, like, just be aware. Just be aware that negotiator is required. So, don't throw Galactic Republic ships in this. Not that you necessarily would, but all right. Okay, that worked this time. Usually it'll get one of them. Occasionally one of them survives. All right. Profundity is actually doing what Profundity is supposed to do. It's if you don't get the assists and get the scythe out real quick, this can turn ugly in a hurry. Um, which is why I didn't wiggle or waggle or anything like that. It's just full on offense. because if you let it start getting stacks of formation and they start reinforcing from there, you can get in trouble real quick. And then of course it's chimera, or no, it's executrix. So you have a little bit longer till the ultimate, and the ultimate's not nearly as deadly, but rebels. Who do I got? I do have Rolo. Yeah, I'm sure all of you have seen all the hubbub with Rolo that's been going on today with the discovery of the Sanasaura. Well, I mean, it's kind of been out there for a few days, but um, yeah, her with her TB Omicron over this team is just fun. It's just a blast. Yeah, normally I would JMK this mission, but given that I had this squad available, I figured I would just go ahead and do it the fun way, and maybe we'll just throw the JMK on that last node on Tatooine or something. Wow. Did she have a blind on her or something? Because it felt like none of those hit. Screw it. This is one way to end a round. that's right. We can't use Jedi here if we want to do anything on. Well, we can. We can't use Jedi Knight Cal, so we could use everybody else, but we could also use JMK. I'm wondering though. Getting stuck behind the taunts, kind of the rub here. Yeah, outside of GAC, it this team is just not that impressive. I mean, it's functional. It's doing the job, but it's insanely slow. And he has to have all these buffs on him on Obi-Wan for him to get any real damage out. And I have him modded for over 11k. Does the handmaid come over? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, good, it does. There we go. That was some fantastic damage. I mean, the hitting under protection obviously is gonna bring that your way, but There it is, finally. That didn't feel like it took forever at all. I mean, other than that one moment when they almost nuked out Padawan Obi-Wan there, like, it was... I probably could have put it on auto. All right, so Negotiator. I mean, just do your... I mean, this is obviously making an assumption that, you know, you've got this unlocked. You've got Marauder and all that jazz. Just do your GAC setup, and you'll be just fine. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, the freaking reinforcement cooldown being so long in this is the hardest thing to navigate. Because normally you would have, you know, Plo or Ahsoka or any number of other ships out here by now, but instead you've got your ultimate unlocked before you can call in your next thing. Which is fine. I mean, these two can carry it. All right. Hard stop at 120. So we've got a lot of room to play. So this, like, tomorrow, if we're allowed to do these, or whenever we're going to 3-start, I usually throw, like, my light side Mandos here. Here, I usually do... Like, you don't need Jedi. It can be anything. But I typically will bring a Jedi squad. Maybe I should filter instead of trying to use my eyeballs. Usually this squad. Now, he's not going to taunt, but they still tend to focus on him. Or you get the bad RNG run like we did with the Riva mission, and, you know, and there's just not much to be done about it. I've had this Stormtrooper cause more issues than just about anything else. And I do have the TB Omi on Kyle, so I make that a priority to get that up and running as soon as I possibly can. This is one of those battles where you'll feel like you're safe and get comfortable, and the next thing you know, it is just completely spiraled out of control. So his buff really, really helps mitigate a lot of that. Because he gives them extra defense and offense, and he reduces their bonus turn meter and stuff like that. So it's no small thing to get this. So you get his Jedi Knight with the TB Omi, 50% defense and offense. He can't gain Force connection anymore. This applies to Jedi allies in TB. But then also when he does his AOE, it's going to put this debuff out everywhere. So, and if it'll let me click, Force Influence can assist, counterattack, or gain buffs. That's huge to keeping everybody alive. So, I really, really prioritize trying to get that up and running for him as soon as I can. And then, while also trying to get his insta-kill up and running. And then I tend to use it here on the Plague Trooper. Pick whatever is highest or whatever you feel like, but like don't waste it on, red bar things. And then I do have one of his TB Omicron's active, and it's to give a heal with Whirlwind Defense. But we'll go ahead and get that guy finished off. He's going to lose all of his. I really am considering getting the Impetuous one, so he gets his stacks. He can carry his stacks over from round to round. All right, and just like with the unlock mission, when you finally get your insta-kill, use it on her. It really simplifies things. And probably could put this on auto, but let's just play it safe and not trust the AI to make the right decisions. Because we all know they don't always. Wow. That was a huge turn meter jump he just got. And that's that. It's worth 1,000,000 points. So I'm sure if you're in a guild you want to 3-star this on day one, pretty much everybody's gonna have to do that mission. Plus probably fill up all the platoons. Like I don't think anybody but the really, really big guilds are doing a 1-day 3-star on this. But I mean anything's possible. We're 520, 30 million or whatever, and we don't go for a day one. We don't go for a day 1 3-star. So I mean, and it's not getting 3 stars on this planet. Obviously, doesn't unlock any other planet. It's a bonus zone, so you can take your time on it. It's not keeping you from 3-starring anything else. And excuse me. And then this mission, I've had go a lot of different ways. I've had it be awesome and easy and straightforward, and then I've just had it be kind of a nightmare. But it's a fun one. You do an ATST fight in the next wave. It's really funny. Her mastery ramps hardcore in this first stage. I had one really, really bad RNG run. This was a couple months ago. The entire team got wiped out except for her. And I'm like, oh, it's done. And I put it on auto. And then she was dodging every attack. And she literally carried this entire wave by herself, just building up to her insta kill or her big hit. You know what I'm talking about, and letting that fly. And she cleared this wave, and then was instantly nuked out by the freaking ATST. But it was really, really funny. Because I was just like, it's done. We'll put it on auto to get done a little bit quicker, and she freaking carried it. It was pretty impressive. So my goal for going into the second wave is to have her ultimate charged or close to. It really is going to give you the best shot to kill the ATST before he takes. Yeah, he does a lot of damage, takes a lot of turns. Ooh, well there goes Baby Cal. Dang, I kind of feel like I should pop ultimate, but... Oh, alright. I don't want to waste it, though. But I feel like we're probably going to lose Ben right here at the get-go. Maybe not. Okay. We made it to ultimate. What?
You went black.
I went black. I think you went black, honey. It's working everywhere else. All that build up for 8k damage. Yeah, it's fun. It's hard. You need some pretty good RNG. I've never even looked up I've never even looked up a team. I've just kind of always thrown myself into it. And then this one you can use whatever the hell you want. I typically throw light side Mandos at this and call it a day. But I mean, we could throw JMK at it, I suppose. It's not too hard. It's got a special mechanic in the second wave where you fight those guardians. If you've played Fallen Order, you know what I'm talking about. The guys that have the cores in their chests, and you have to like force pull them or force push them out or do whatever before you can defeat them. So these guys have a mechanic where you have to stun them or you can't kill them. And then in the first wave, you're fighting those. In the first wave, you fight those bounty hunters, like the Hessian Brood or whatever they're called. Yeah, Haxian Brood. And these guys with the 4s, cannon fodder plus 20, until those stacks are gone, they won't die. I'm not sure about him though. Yeah, he won't die unless they're gone. I've never tried an insta kill mechanic on here, so I wanted to find out. Yeah, yeah, I've seen the Rolo cheese, buddy, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go bye bye, um, pretty soon. Yeah, because Arnold did a video on it this morning, and about an hour, not even a full hour after he finished his video, CG put out a thing saying they're investigating it. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's fantastic, and it's even better that it can be done without a datacron. Um, but yeah, CG doesn't unless they're like that's just the mechanics, you know. Like I don't know. They're gonna find a way to glitch or to nerf it though. They don't want their top shelf GLs getting taken out by crap like that. I mean, like, remember back when Treya's Omicron came out and like she was taking out Lord Vader. I mean, add it to the list of things that can take out Lord Vader. But yeah, she was absolutely wrecking Lord Vader. It was the cheapest counter to Lord Vader, and they nerfed her Omicron very, 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 very quickly. So yeah, these guys won't die unless it's stunned, which I don't think we have a stun available. They will randomly stun on like counterattacks or whatever. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. I mean, and it doesn't bother me in the least because I don't have my Sanastoros upgraded. Like she's at like gear 10. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna throw. I'm not gonna throw crap at her. Okay, so yeah, see, after he did that laser attack, he gets this. So they give you a mechanic if you can outlast it to where they'll more or less stun themselves. But yeah, there's no way they're gonna let it stand. I mean, and it was cool too because I mean it was giving CLS a new home. I mean, there was a lot of cool stuff going on with it, but yeah, yeah, they're gonna nerf it for sure. There's no way they're not going to. All right, guys, anytime now, do your little chesticle attack. On auto in under 2 minutes. Wow. Speaking of on auto, let's just throw this on auto until this guy does his stupid little laser beam. There it is. Nuke him out. There we go. Yeah, but what kind of blows my mind is it's taken this long for that combination to get discovered. Um, All right, what sort of Frankenstein's monstrosity do I want to slap together for this shit? Um, God, I don't see any way in hell this is gonna work, but hmm. What do we have for tanks? I should probably look in the tank section. Mm-hmm. Oh, we'll go this way. Why not? Screw it. Yeah, I like fun little things like that. I really do. I really do. I like when little combinations of things like that line up to create something cool. They just, I mean, unfortunately, a lot of them they just don't let stand. You know, whether it's legitimately broken or not, or if it's just somebody found a clever interaction and is taking advantage of it. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why that gets punished or would be punished, but it clearly is going to be. Hey, we got a wave. This fucking Frankenstein shit team. I wish Malikos was half the monster outside of Grand Arena that he is inside of Grand Arena. Because God, he's fun to play with, but he's really only super useful in Grand Arena. I mean, he's doing a hell of a job right here though with the counterattacks, healing himself. Ooh, that one hurt. Oh, you couldn't give me rocks. I mean, he might counterattack his way to victory here. Oh, oh, Malikos, you beautiful son of a bitch. You beautiful bastard. Deploy mix 350, then dark side to 280. Oh my god. What a fucking mensch. God damn. I was shit talking him too, and he's like, oh yeah? Motherfucker? I'll show you what's what. All right. Well, actually, other than dropping Riva, which I haven't dropped Riva in forever, it was bound to happen. I was due for one. That was horrible, horrible. Ooh, we're getting some play from our GAC. I was gonna come and do a preview. Okay, so what's happening here? What's happening here, Chief? What? Why'd you stop? Why'd he stop? He looked like he was doing pretty good. 604. It doesn't sound. Oh, he dropped on Lord Vader. Wow, that's kind of surprising. I don't know. I don't know. Very interesting. So okay, Gungans, JMK, a no Omi Zori. Also worth noting, no Rose Tico. Um, I didn't have enough Kairos to do anything with him, and I wasn't gonna wail. I wasn't gonna wail. I'm gonna if it turns out that he's just too damn invaluable to not have and not use, then okay, then I'll bite and I'll get him up because I could have done all Zetas and an Omicron on him, but yeah, I'm out of Kairos with all of these marquees they've been throwing at us. Something had to give. And I decided a couple weeks ago that I was just like, look, I'm just not going to do anything with him until it's proven that he's needed. Because, I guess him under Mon Mothma can dunk on this too. So we'll see if they let that stand. Because, Arnold was doing that in Squad Arena without any Omicrons active. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing with him. But I just, we've all probably done this at least once. This is a solid defense. It's not the most imposing defense that I've faced in a while, but that means he's got a lot on offense. But yeah, this is a tomorrow morning problem. I was kind of hoping he was actually going still, but maybe he'll pick it up again later. I wonder if I could tell where he's based out of. Shaggy Bevo. I mean, that tells me nothing. With Chirrut Bays and Kyle K. Yeah, see, and we're getting a new Datacron set here in 2 weeks. I have a feeling Luthien will be one of the R9s, so it'll probably be mandatory by then. But then, we'll also be in 3v3 then. Dude, actually, I could see him being even more annoying in 3v3 than he is in 5v5. So yeah, again, not the most intimidating defense I've ever seen, but still, we're going to take it seriously. I'll look at SWGOH.GG tomorrow during live while we're attacking, and hopefully he does more so we can see how much we need to do. But yeah, we got two solid GACs coming tomorrow. And we'll see if my opponent over on the other side does anything overnight as well. Yeah, we'll just do my dailies and chit chat with you guys to wrap up the stream. I started a little bit later than I wanted to, but tomorrow morning I'm gonna shoot for 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But it might be a little later. It might be a little sooner. It all depends. Got to get up and get Sammy off to school, and then if I decide, because he leaves for school at like 7:20 in the morning. So like me basically more or less being a stay-at-home dad who streams for extra money. What do I need the most of? We did just have a Smuggler's Run 2. Oh, speaking of my kid, why is he still awake? I just heard him laughing his ass off in his bedroom. Uh-oh. I might have to go a little sooner than later to go and help this situation out. But yeah, I might, if I'm feeling tired or whatever, I might go back to sleep. It's all going to depend on if my brother and his kid want to play Fortnite tonight because they're out on the West Coast. I'll stay up late and do that, and then just catch a little extra sleep in the morning. And one of the big reasons I stream when I do is, I could stream, like, I could start it at like 1 Eastern time. But that's going to probably bump me up against Arnold. And it's not that I want to be, I don't compete with Arnold. He's so far above me. It's not even a thing. But if I had to choose between me and him, you know what I'm saying? Who are you going to choose? You're probably going to choose the guy who's got a green screen and, Bollywood level production values and special effects and catchy songs and stuff, and I wouldn't blame you. I would too. That's why I don't want to Don't want to go head to head with him. Plus, I like watching him too. So if I'm streaming, I can't watch him because I'll get distracted. What do I have over here? Ooh, that's right. I hear my wife yelling at my kid. And I think she's watching the stream, so she probably heard me saying that. Yeah, I'm hearing pitter patter a little feet. I'm gonna have to finish this up and get involved. Um, yeah, morning has just always worked out because there's a lot of folks in the UK that watch the stream. So like 9 in the morning, my time is like 2 in the afternoon in London. So that seems to be a good time for them. I mean, I miss out on the West Coast, I guess. But I haven't really, like, if people are watching and they're not chatting, of course, we might be getting some chats in the multi-stream, and I don't have it turned on. I just have the Twitch. But yeah, if there's anybody out on the West Coast, like, they haven't said, and considering how much I talk about the fact that I'm from the West Coast, I figured somebody would have spoken up at some point. Oh. Okay, there's a lot of movement going on in the back of my house. Did I buy 3 things? Sure. Yeah, I bought 3 things. Fleet battle. Yeah, it seems to line up for them pretty well. And you know what? They've been showing up to support me from day one. So you know, it's hard for me to not want to stream for them. I would love to find a time that was great for everybody, but that's impossible in every sense of the word. I mean, there's just absolutely no way to stream to where everybody in the entire world is going to be able to catch me. Okay, so I'm just going to open this for now. I'm not going to go to the store and get the free pack. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that in the morning when I'm setting up to do the GAC stream. Command the Galactic Battlefront. Queen's Men Bundle. 25, 5. I mean, I looked at this earlier. If this was 50 shards, I would say if you still need a bunch of shards for these guys, I would say buy it. I mean, the price isn't horrible. 10 Zetas and 5 Omicrons is 10 Zetas and 5 Omicrons, but dude, last week, just randomly, I had 47. And I don't know where they came from. It wasn't a raid. It was just organically 47 people were watching me stream. And I was like, what in the hell? And none of them followed. I mean, 1 or 2 of them might have followed, but nobody followed. Nobody subscribed. My first stream this afternoon, I had like 10. I mean, it's hard. It's weird how, like, it takes, and I'm not criticizing anybody until Calvin Awesome went live. I saw him stream in GAC, but I've never watched him stream live. I have nothing against Calvin. He's a very, very knowledgeable player. He makes great videos, but like I don't know how entertained I would be by him live. I like watching Scribe, and I like watching Arnold, obviously. But, But yeah, those guys are established. And like, I'm not trying to knock anybody, but like, if you turn on a stream and you watch it for 10 minutes or whatever, like, it takes zero effort to hit the heart. And the follows for little streamer like me, I've got 123 followers. Those follows mean everything to me. And, to see 47 and like maybe pick up one or two follows is, I mean, seeing the 47's excited, but not getting any more followers out of it is a little disheartening. But, we keep on going. We keep on going. And, a lot of us small streamers are supporting each other. We show up for each other whenever we can. So, we got each other's backs. And I also know for a fact, all of us small guys will organically grow. I mean, we might hit a ceiling, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with hitting a ceiling. Not everybody is going to be Arnold. That's just the bottom line. Is that guy's got a lot of money, and I'm not criticizing him for his success. The guy has a lot of money, and he's earned it from his streaming and all of his other successes. He's gotten where he is, and it wasn't through luck. It wasn't through anything like that. He worked his ass off and got where he is. The guy's insanely talented. But nobody is really able to put on that kind of production. And I've thought about doing a Patreon and having a thing where I get a print to order deal going where every couple of months, and like Patreon would be small, $5, and I would maybe do a private stream or something or whatever for the Patreon, or do private videos, or just hang in chats, or whatever. Whatever you do for Patreons, but then also have a print to order thing where every few months I would send out a t-shirt with a different design, or a hat with a different design, or a coffee mug or something like that, just as a physical thank you. I've been thinking about doing that. But I'm also undecided. I mean, clearly I'm undecided because I haven't done it yet. Okay. My kid is flipping out. I need to go. So sometimes this happens. This isn't the first time, but yeah, I've got to end the stream to go and help out with the kid because he is an unhappy little boy. So wifey needs reinforcements. Yeah, tomorrow morning, guys, GAC on both accounts. The other account is obviously a small GAC. It's only one team per zone. So that one's really quick. But then this one will, be an hour or so. And then I don't know what we got coming for events tomorrow, if anything. Make sure I did do that. Okay. What do we have coming tomorrow? We've got Fleet Mastery. Oh, Defense of Dathomir. So there's going to be some more Zetas. Okay. Yeah. So there's not much in the way of events, but yeah, we'll get a good stream in tomorrow morning, and then, we'll get another good stream in the afternoon. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and go help out with the kid. You guys have a good night. Good luck with your GACs. And yeah, we will catch you tomorrow.